to be another. I will never want to be another. I will not change who I am just to fit in. I am me. I am not perfect, but I'm working on myself. Working to become the best version of myself. I am working on myself to continue to expand my own self through my own work, in my own way. I am me.
Good evening, dolls and gents. This is your girl, Wanda Godsbratt of Watching Wanda's World on Wednesdays. And tonight, I am so honored to have my new friend, but a great friend already, Katrina Williams of Can Be Designs, on. And we met through Thais, who is a friend to the show, and do something called Sunday Sessions for ladies. That's something that Thais does, and our spirits just connected. And I'm so honored that she chose to grant my stage with her presence this evening. So, Katrina, how are you this evening?
I'm well. How are you?
I am good, my love. I am good. First of all, I want you to tell me, what is Can Be Designs?
All right, so Kimby Designs. It's pronounced as Kimby. Like, I know
Can
I
be.
can be what I want to be. All right. That's no song pops in my head every time. It really does.
I love that
So it's
song.
pronounced, it's spelled Kinb, but it's pronounced Can and then B. It stands for kind, intelligent, never alone, brave. It is basically we are a clothing company reminding people that you are loved, you are worthy, you are more than enough, and you could just be yourself. You could be anything, and you could most importantly be yourself. We do. We print a company, so meaning we aren't limited to only one thing. Meaning we can print on any and everything. So we could do clothes, tumblers, business cards, flyers, backdrops, step and repeat banners. We also do birthday parties, and that's number one we be doing is birthday parties. We have did decorations for like weddings. Um, Probably in the future I'll be like a wedding decorator or something. But right, we have did like decorations like the little wedding sign things that
Hmm.
people purchase. We did a bunch of those. Um so really any occasion, and it could just be a thinking of you occasion. We got you.
I love it. So, how long have you been in existence?
So we've been in existence for 2 years. 2 years. We started
Okay.
June 2022.
Hey, and you were telling us a story. Your son was involved with the naming of the company. Was that
My brother.
your
So
brother? Okay.
my little brother was helping me with the name. So he wanted it. He the one that said can be. He literally brought it up. My little brother. And then he wanted it to be originally Can Be, which is still the same, but he wanted to stand for our last name Butler, so he wanted to stand for Butler, and I'm like,
Mhm.
I don't want it to stand for that. So I said, can we stand for something else? Um, so that's originally what he wanted, and then I ended up switching the name up around. And he was like, I love it. So I was like,
Yes.
yeah,
I'm
my both of my brothers, my big brother and my little brother, are my two biggest supporters. I told them what I wanted to do. They was on it, ready to like, let's do it. So
So that was my next question. Is it like as your co-owner, co-founder? So is it your brother that works with you, your husband, or everybody? Is it a joint family venture? How does that work?
so at this point it's a family thing. So it's a family
Okay.
thing. But me and my older brother are the owners. But my son, he hits, and so we have like different collections
Hmm.
under Kimby Designs. So like my brother, his collection is the Fearless Leader, and then my son, he has a collection called Chili Boy, and then my little brother has a collection is BU. basically just be you. But I like his because it's a bee, an actual insect of a bee, and then
Uh-huh.
you, and
I
that's it.
love that. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Hi, Mother. How are you? Mother Beyonce has joined us and she spoke to us. I have to I'll try to acknowledge everybody as they come in. But now with your designs, like I love the note to negativity. What are some of your other designs and how did you come up with the inspiration for your designs?
um, so far as Nope is a whole brand. I think that's mine.
Okay.
I think that's for me. um, I started Nope last year actually, and it's because I don't know. I just was in a space where I felt like I was meeting a whole bunch of like. I feel like I'm a kind-hearted person, and I feel like I'm a giver, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
also a people pleaser. But they don't have to be negative qualities to have. They can be good qualities to have. But I also so I had to start setting boundaries because a lot of people was getting over on me,
Mm-hmm.
and a part of setting boundaries is saying no, and just nope, nope. And I felt myself as I was saying no to people, they'll be like, but why? And I'm like, I gotta get up an
Really?
explanation, but no.
Right.
You put the
But no,
period
that's a
there,
complete sentence.
it's a complete sentence. No, I don't have to tell you why. I don't have to explain myself, and it was hard for me to do. Like it really was. So, I had to say no, and I had to stand on no, and I couldn't say no, and then they keep asking me 1,000 times, and then I say, "All right, I do it."
Mm,
Like,
right, right.
and they would, and I just got tired of people. I felt like I was a robot. I felt like I was just always going for other people and I never would stop it for myself. I felt like everybody around me was hurting me and I had to figure out how to choose me. Like choose me. So it's
Mhm,
like, all right, well now Katrina, you about to choose you now. Like everybody around me was hurting my heart and I don't want to be having like a victim mentality either.
mhm,
But so you gotta also know what role you play in this the demise. So it's like, ugh, I keep getting my feelings hurt. Why these people keep hurting my feelings? Why these people keep doing me like this? And it's like because you don't say no, you always say, "Yeah, I do it. Yeah, I do it."
mhm.
So I
I used to be that person too. We are going. Hi, Denise. Hi, Lisa. um, that's very powerful when you sit and have these conversations with yourself and you realize this is happening because I'm basically allowing it. And like you said, you have to set a boundary. And
yeah,
when you set those boundaries, at first you sometimes you feel guilty because you're so used to
I
letting
felt real
people get
guilty.
over, or you feel like you're not being a good friend. But
Yeah,
part of being a good friend is number one, taking care of yourself.
taking care
And
of
and if you're
yourself.
doing and if you're repeating behaviors that have you feeling bad about yourself or feeling bad about the interactions that you're having, then you kind of like we were just talking about, you kind of have to pick what role you're going to play in the situation and take
Yeah,
ownership of it.
yeah, take ownership. And I always say I was a yes person. Yeah, I do it. Like you need me to watch your 51 kids. I'll do it. And I'll figure out how to include them in my schedule. Like I was that person.
Mhm.
Like I would be whatever you need. All right, I already know I had 50 things to do on my list. So now I'm picking up this girl baggage or this guy baggage. Like,
Mhm.
all right, let me add that on my list, figure out how to solve their problems while solving mine at the same time. So it's like, all right, come on. I do it like, I need you. All right, I got you. All right. So now I'm over here. I say for instance, I got a doctor's appointment. So now I'm over here having a doctor's appointment, but I got 50 kids with me going to my doctor's appointment because
Right.
he needed a babysitter. And I'm like, well,
Right.
I got it. Let's go ahead.
I got it.
These kids
Right.
not gonna stop my show. So well, I need to make the market, but I got like 10 kids with me, like, oh, and they not in mine. So it's just like,
Right.
but I'm like, I felt like I always was the strong one and I could handle it. So it's just like, when I got hospitalized and I realized who was there for me and who wasn't, it was just me and my kids, and I was hospitalized, and I was just like, dang, like where everybody at?
Right, right.
Always there for everybody, nobody here for me. So it's just that, like, that was a real wake up call. It's like, if you're always there for someone, that people in general, and no one's there for you when you need them the most, it's like, all right, now you gotta do a reality check. When you
Mm-hmm.
gonna start choosing yourself?
Honey, because I was just getting ready to ask you what was your wake up call, but you just answered that, and it's like it's not that you don't want to be there, but it's okay to set boundaries. It's okay
Mhm.
to say no. It's okay to choose yourself, and you can grant people grace to a certain extent, but when you
Mhm.
start feeling like you said, like you got sucker written on your forehead, you got to choose
Yeah.
you.
It's like, girl, get
You have,
up.
you have to choose you. So we have note to negativity. I love that shirt. By all means, what else do we have note to?
We got note to doubt, note to depression, note
Yes,
to defeat is my favorite because
I
I will
love
not be
that.
defeated. So that's my favorite
Amen.
note. Um, and I actually have an event coming up October 19th for the
Yes.
note to defeat, and everybody be wearing it because I feel like life can knock you down, but you will not be defeated. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, and you can get up and do it again no matter how many times. You get knocked back 5 times, get up 10. So it's just like, every time
That's
you get knocked
amazing.
down.
You quoted. That's my mantra. You knock me down 7 times, I'm gonna get up 8. As a matter of fact, I think it's on my Facebook page. That is one of my life mantras. See how
You
connected we
get up.
are. Now, I was going to bring that up. I am honored to be the makeup artist for your event on October the 19th. Tell us in more detail what that event is about. You can go as deep or as surface level as you want to. This is your time to tell the world about it.
I'm so excited, first of all, to have you as the makeup artist because I love your makeup and I cannot wait for you to do this face, okay? I cannot wait. I'm excited. You'll actually be the person to do my makeup ever in my whole entire life, okay? So I never had my makeup done. I always wear lashes and I used
Mhm.
to wear eyeliner, but that was the only thing I ever wore. I never actually had my face done.
FaceTime.
So
I am
I'm
honored. Yes.
excited. I'm
Okay.
excited. But we'll be talking about trauma. We'll be talking about grief. We'll be talking about healing, and we'll be talking about love. We'll have poets. We have 4 speakers to talk about each one, and I'll be the speaker about trauma.
Okay.
Um, I smile and I'm happy all the time. And probably be like, a lot of people always tell me like, you don't look like you've been through nothing in your life. I've been through a lot.
Yes, me too.
um, but I feel like happiness is a mindset, and I feel like you could choose to be happy, or you could choose to wallow in self pity. And I choose to be happy. I choose to be happy. I don't want to be sad. I don't like that way that feel. Um,
Amen. Amen.
and of course, is Kimmy Designs is a clothing brand, a printing company overall. So we're gonna have a fashion show to display on different clothing lines, on different pieces that we have. We'll also do two dance routines, two
Okay.
dance performances as well. I'm excited for the dance performances. Sandra Layler of M Girl Designs is doing the dance, and she's really wonderful. So I'm really excited to see. I left everything in their hands, which is in
Mm-hmm.
God hands, and just as well as everybody going to be at the show, and they gonna be surprised. I am too.
I know that's right. I love that.
I
Okay.
felt like God pointed me to the people that I needed, and He
Mhm.
said these was going to be my destiny helpers, and I told them to use their creativity, and I'm leaving it up to them. I'm not going to be over their back. I'm
Micromanaging, right.
yeah, nope. They got the whole floor. It's their time to shine as well as mine. I feel like we all gonna shine together. So I feel like it's gonna be great and marvelous. I do have a surprise guest as well, but everybody that get a ticket go ahead to come. They gonna be like literally like shocked. Um,
I
we'll see the
love it.
surprise
Like the
guest.
group of women that I know of that's going to be a part of it are so dynamic and diverse and inspirational and motivational. What made you decide to put this together?
So I had got hospitalized. And I just kept seeing I kept seeing like note to defeat, you will not be defeated. And like cause all right, let me tell you about this hospitalization thing.
Okay.
Because that you got I guess you gotta know all of it to get to the front. So I was hospitalized because I don't know. I just had this real bad headache. I had this real bad headache, and it wasn't getting better. It was getting worse, worse, worse
Mhm.
as the day went on. So I'm like, oh dang, it's not going away. I took some medicine. It's still not going away. So as the day going on, I go to the hospital. It's getting worse. At this point, I'm losing my vision. I'm like, what in the world? And then I couldn't walk, and I was just like, what in the world? And then it just
Oh my goodness.
I felt like I was just I don't know, I just was crying out to God for real. I was like, Jesus, 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 help me. Like, what am I doing? I need my eyes because I got a baby and I want to see him and I need to walk.
Wow.
And what am I gonna do if I can't walk? What am I like? I'm just crying and I'm just like, I'm still I think God was saying, like, you still thinking about everybody else
Right.
and still not
Right.
thinking about yourself. Because at that moment, I was crying because I was thinking about my children. I wasn't thinking about me. I was thinking about, well, how am I do this for them? How am I do that for them? How am I do that? So that's why I told you I had to set the boundaries and choose
Oh,
me. This was
right.
God telling me to choose you.
Good.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm crying. But I could just I feel like I could hear.
What just happened? Okay, I'm not sure what just happened there. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, can you put yes in the chat? I'm unsure of what's going on right now. Okay, you can hear me. I think okay, so I think something's going on with her video. Okay, yeah. We're gonna give it a second and let her log back in. That goes to say that the devil is always because I feel like there's a message in whatever she was in the process of saying. So we're just gonna wait for her to come back in. You know, the devil is busy when there's something when a word is meant to be received. A lot of times he doesn't want us to get it, but we're gonna wait and we're gonna definitely receive this word. How's everybody doing today? Thank y'all for tuning in. I am honored. I didn't know that I was going to be the first person to do her face. Like, I'm super excited. He is busy, Denise. He is so busy. But we're going to just pray that she can get back on. Let me send her a text and let her know that she can actually log in from her phone as well. Yeah, the devil is busy. I feel like there was a word about to happen there. You can log in from phone to. Let me send her the link. Okay, we're waiting, guys. That's awesome. Yes, exactly, Lisa. That is so exciting. And I mean, oh, a word was definitely about to come forth. I feel it in my spirit. I feel that. Thank you guys for always being here for me and always supporting watching Wanda's World and just Wanda in general. Mother, thank you for coming on. I appreciate you, Queen. Mother is, I believe, in England, in London, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Let me turn off my do not disturb in case she's trying to call me. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm gonna try. I hope she's not panicking. I know when things go wrong a lot of times, especially when I'm live, I used to panic. Like last week, when I had Daphne on. Hey, Pooh, what happened? Okay, because we're still connected. Try to log back in. Yeah, log out and log back in because we're still connected. And then you can try it from your phone if that doesn't work from your laptop or whatever. Yeah, okay, I see. It looks like it's trying to. Hold on, let me see. It's starting. Your box popped up, but you're not there. Is your camera on? Okay, all right. Okay, guys, she's gonna connect from her phone. Yeah, the devil is a busy individual, but we're gonna get this word. Put my phone back on do not disturb. It kills me how I always miss your show because of the time difference. That's why I was like, I had to acknowledge you, Mother, because I was like, I know for a fact that we have a different time zone. Yes, guys, please share this out. Please share because it's a word coming forth. It's definitely a word, I believe, coming forth. I'm glad to know because I wanted to make sure that it wasn't my internet that was causing the issue. She's trying to log back in. Oh, now.
All right, I'm here. Ah! Oh,
Okay, there
you
we
really? All
go.
right. I was
There
like,
we
what's
go. Look, I was like, there's a word. I was like, we're going to wait for this because I feel
going on?
like God was bringing forth a word and the devil being busy. We're going to wait for
Oh,
this here word.
I think
Look,
because I
we waiting for this word, okay? Look, I ain't playing with the devil. We ain't got no time for
oh,
his energy. Look, we boxing for God, okay?
I was like, oh, so I was like, oh, the devil don't want me to say nothing about
He
God.
don't want
Okay.
so you we again we right here. Okay. So baby, you look, go on and bring forth. We was at you was in the hospital and you was still waiting on you was still thinking about other people.
Yep, I was. Um, the internet's still not working, so I got it. All right. So I was still thinking about other people. While I was like that, and I feel like God was like, "Girl, are you listening? You need to think about yourself right now. You need to think about you." So that's a whole story. That whole hospital situation. I felt like they wasn't helpful. I had to go to like 4 hospitals because I was sitting at one hospital for like 4 hours. Nobody saw me. So I went to another one, but then I was sitting there for like 5 hours. Nobody saw me. And then on the last hospital I went to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I was sitting there. They saw me. They saw me. They was like they were really good and they helped me, but they couldn't find out what was wrong with me. They checked me for COVID. They checked me for flu. They checked me for everything you could think of. They checked me for. They didn't know what was wrong with me. She was like, "It sounds like you having a stroke, but then it also look." She was like, "It looks like I'm having a stroke, but it also looks like I'm having migraines." So they did like some concoction to treat me for like a migraine slash stroke, but I wasn't having a stroke because they did an EKG too, and
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't having a stroke. So they
Okay.
just didn't know. So then they was like, "Well, in order to find out, we could stick a needle in your back and see if you got meningitis or something." I said, "You're
Oh,
not sticking
that's
a needle in my
painful.
back."
I've had that before. I've had meningitis, so
I said, "You're not sticking no needle in my back. I'm going home and I'm gonna pray." Like,
I know that's right.
so I told her, I said, "I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna pray." I said, "As long as my headache gone, I feel like I'd be good." So they gave me like a whole bunch of medication. Um, for that, for she said it was like a a concoction, something. It's some. She did a mixture of medicine. So I don't
Okay.
know if the medicine knocked me out, but I was asleep for 3 days when I got
Mm,
weird, right? I was asleep for
wow.
like 3 days. I woke up on the third day and I was just like, oh my gosh, like I'm definitely going to and that was like a best sleep though I ever had because it was just like I don't know when the last time I really slept
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't even know I was asleep for that long. Like I woke up to my husband waking me up like, yo, I don't know if you're about to die or something. Like you need to get up. Like he was like,
Okay.
you just need to get up. Like he was shaking me. He was
But
like, I don't
you
know what's wrong with
probably
you.
needed to shut down like that because I go through periods where when I go through periods of depression, I either don't sleep at all or I sleep too much. It's one or the other, but there are times that I'll go through when I'm having like a manic depressive state where I can go days without sleep. So your body probably just needed that massive shutdown.
It was a massive shutdown. I
Hmm.
felt well rested when I got up.
I bet you did. So what was the difference in your mindset once you woke up, once you realized, like, I gotta take care of me? Like, how did the change in mindset happen? Was it instantaneous? Was it a gradual process, or?
It was gradual because I still was still thinking about everything, and that's where Nope the stress came from too. But I still
Mm,
was thinking about man, I missed 2 weeks of work. How I'm gonna pay my bills? Like, and I was just like, man, I'm behind. Like, it was around Christmas too. I was like, how am I buy them stuff for Christmas? Because I'm so last minute with Christmas gifts. I was like, how am I buy them Christmas gifts? Like, I didn't work in like 3 weeks, and I was just like, I said, you know what? Nope, the stress. I'm not gonna stress about this either. Like, it's gonna happen. Everything gonna happen the way it's supposed to happen.
mhm,
And I was just like, I'm not even gonna worry about it, think about it. And then, but while I was asleep, I was dreaming about like eagles. I was dreaming about my heart, and that scripture from Isaiah 61 popped up. I kept seeing it like they will soar on the wings as eagles. They won't go worry, they won't be faint, they'll run and soar on the wings of eagles. I'm gonna memorize this scripture.
mhm,
But that was the scripture, it was Isaiah 61, I believe, scripture. And I was just like, wow. And then I went to a friend of mine, well, we have a mutual friend in common. I went to her event in February,
mhm,
and I don't know, I just was, I guess, following the Eagles because I already had this vision of eagles and hearts and something about healing your heart. And I was just like, maybe I'm supposed to throw an event. I was like, I'm not throwing no event. I never threw an event a day in my life. I was like, who won't come? And then God basically was saying like he not gonna give you a vision and not prepare the table for you. So I was just like, I don't know nobody that's gonna come. Like I know people, but are they really gonna show up? Like people don't ever show up for me. So it was just me having conversations with myself, and it was just like so I would go to her event, and the girl Ashley's there, and I guess we had a full circle moment because she's there, and she touched my shoulder. I bust out crying. I
Oh.
like, what is she doing to me? Like she's talking to me right now. But as she touched my shoulder, she was talking to me, and she was telling me everything I felt. And I'm like, I don't even talk to people. I don't tell people how I'm feeling. Like if I'm feeling sad or I'm feeling like everybody always get the positive me. Everybody always get the happy me. Everybody always get the smiling me, the joyful me. And it's like she went deep down in my soul and told me everything that I was thinking. And then she it was like she gave me the confirmation because she was like she said it. She was like, I see eagles and I see this, and I said, what? How she know this? I'm the
Wow.
only one that
Yeah.
know this. I didn't tell nobody. So she was and she was like, God said you are on the right path and do what you supposed do, everything that he said do. You already know what to do, and he said do it and do it. And I was like, wait, what? He want me to throw an event. That's what he wanted me to do. Like I'm not gonna
Wow.
do it, but I feel like that was a full circle moment for me and Ashley because we met
Mhm.
in passing and we kept crossing each other paths multiple times, but it never was a time where we got connected like that.
Mhm.
So I was just like, wow, like she blew my mind that day, and I feel like it was nothing but God because I was like, she literally told me how I was feeling. Every little, it's like she dug and she brought my secrets out and she said it, and I'm like, what? I'm telling you, I'm just gonna believe it's God because it's just like it was unbelievable. It would have
Mhm.
been unbelievable, and she hit everything right on the nose, and I was just like, oh my gosh. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this event. So I literally feel like God has been pointing me to everybody that's supposed to be a part of the event. And even with the location of the event, I think I like funny story. I didn't
Mhm.
go there to look at the place in person. Like I feel like God pointed me towards the guy,
Mhm.
his event hall, and told me to get his event hall specifically for whatever reason.
Okay.
And I booked it. I booked the event hall. I was like, all right, I'm gonna book the event hall. I just did it. I didn't have no money. I did it, and and God provided the funds. Um, and I booked the event hall. So I'm like, well, now I got this event hall, but I don't got no people buying no tickets. And he's like, I'm gonna go ahead and provide you with all of that. Don't worry.
Right.
Don't note to stress.
Note
Don't
the
stress
stress.
or worry about it. Um, don't stress or worry about it. Just go with the flow. And literally everybody, eat far as the speakers that he had me choose for the event, he literally directed me them way to them. And the poets came my way and everything. And I was just like, okay, we doing this. We doing this. Everybody came. I reached
Wow.
out to Pam Curtis to be the speaker on love. And I just was like, I guess confidence really will get you in rooms that you've never been in.
Mhm.
And she was like, I love the way you confidently presented yourself and came to me. She was like, I'm gonna be your speaker. And she didn't charge me $1. And I was like, what?
Wow.
I was like, what? I was like, what? And she was like, girl, I got you. And she's like, she said, it's you. Like, and I was just like,
Yes.
she's like, she said, you came very confident, correctly. And she was like, she's in a whole nother, that's why, when people was asking me, who are these people? I said, they powerful people. And they,
Mhm.
because everybody that saw my file was like, who are they? Who are they? And I'm like, but God also said you don't have to explain yourself to nobody either. Again, remember that. So
Mhm.
I was like, these powerful people, like we might not know them, but in their communities, they're
Right.
very known and they're powerful. And each person is in a different community, but they are powerful in their community. And it's just
Mhm.
like when if I go to a baseball game, I'm not gonna know none of them baseball players. I don't watch baseball, right?
Baseball. Right.
So, but they're famous. They're
Right.
famous people in their community. People who watch baseball and keep up with baseball, they want to know who these people are. I see a baseball player on the street, I'm not gonna know who they are. I don't
Right.
watch baseball. So I feel like it's one of those type of situations. Like if I see a football player on the street, I probably know the ones that's well known and that's it.
Mhm.
But besides that, probably I still wouldn't know them if I saw them on the street in the Walmart. Like
Exactly.
I'm not
Exactly.
gonna run
That's
up
me.
to them.
Like,
So
right, one or two I might know, but other than that, it's like, oh, how you doing? And then later somebody be like, told me, girl, you know that was
you
like,
said
oh, okay. But then
no.
I'm also I'm one of those people. I don't get starstruck because I feel like you put your pants on just like I put mine on. So
Hmm.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, you. I'm gonna give you accolades for your success and things of that nature, but that doesn't make you better than me because we all
Yep.
shine in our own light.
Yes. I say that all the time. I don't think nobody better than me. Look, I
Okay.
don't think not even Beyonce, okay? Nobody is better than
Okay.
me. And she
Exactly.
just got more money than me. That's it.
How
Um,
about that? How about that?
but I don't think I'm better than anybody. I don't think nobody
Mhm.
better than me. But I feel like we all stars and we all shine. And I feel like we all
Exactly.
great individuals. So yeah, I definitely don't feel like nobody better than me. They probably got more money than me, but
Right. But
I'll be there
money,
one
but
day.
to me, money is not the true wealth. Yes, like give me good health, give me positive people, give me people with the right attitude. Yeah, I know we need money in order to get things done, but that's not the real wealth to me. And I guess that's because I've been through so much life and I've had money and I've had success with society deems as success. But right now, being somebody of chronic pain and things of that nature, health, peace of mind, things like that, that's wealth to me. I
Yep.
know I can't get along in this world without money. Don't get me wrong, but wealth has a different meaning to me these
Has a
days.
different meaning. Yep. And
Mm.
I just had this conversation with a close friend of mine. She was going through something and she needed some, I guess, a picker upper. And I was just telling her, my cousin, she was my cousin, that's who I was having a conversation with. And I was like, you'll be shocked what God will reveal to you, how people ultimately feel about you. And you look at these people and you be like, you got you got a house, you got more money than me. Like you make six figures. I don't make six figures. You
Mm-hmm.
make six figures and you but whatever was on their spirit had to be revealed, and they'll tell you how they jealous of you or envious of you. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, I didn't know you felt this way about me. And I was
Right.
like telling her it's a season for everything. I
Mm-hmm.
said, and maybe it's time to, get the weeds out your garden right now. And I was like, so that way the fruit can blossom
I
and
know
you can
that's right.
produce good fruit from your garden. I was like, because I said it don't make no sense. Like that stuff be heavy on people's heart and they have to release it. And then you
Mm-hmm.
be all like, see, I feel like I be like roses and daisies. So I be like, like in my own little world. And then here I coming back to somebody else's world, they like, oh yeah, because I don't know how you do this and how you do that. How you take trips with your children? And I can't. God, I don't
God,
know.
by the grace of
Like
God. Yeah, by
God,
the grace.
I said, God
Mm-hmm.
do it. Like God do it. Um, I say, I don't know what to say or how to answer, but then they'll be real heavy on them. And I'm like, I did not know you felt this way about me, and that's really
Right.
sad.
Right. My girlfriend Paula is quoting you saying, "Get the weeds out of your garden." Hi, sis. Denise said, "Come on now." I know that's right. But that is so true because it's like you said, and they accidentally reveal themselves most of the time. It'll be
Hmm.
in that little joke that's not that's not really a joke. So I be telling people, watch them little jokes with me because you might not be ready for my comeback.
It's either going to come out in a joke or in an argument.
Right,
And both of those you gotta watch out for. If it's in a
right.
joke or argument, like, oh, that was on your that was heavy on
That's
your
been that's been on your heart for a minute.
yes.
It'd be
I
like,
got
oh, so that's how you really felt about me. And like you said, a lot of times they'll have way more than you. They'll be doing quote unquote way better than you. They want to see you do well, but not better than them.
not better than them. Yep. You can do well, but not better than me. I'm like,
But
wait,
not
what?
better than me.
Why we
Yeah.
both can't do great together?
Why can't we? And see, that's the village I'm building around myself. Like
Yep.
me and Denise are makeup sisters. We met in the makeup community, but then we became sisters. What's in the heart comes out of the mouth. Exactly, Paula.
Yep.
And we call ourselves the dynamic duo of makeup because we don't compete, we collaborate. You know, in this makeup community, it can be so petty and so
Hmm.
juvenile, and people can be so envious. And it's like we have a pact with each other almost that we will not get caught up in that mess. We
Yeah.
don't
In the
compete,
craft
we
world, it's the same
collaborate.
way. In the
Right,
craft world, it's the same way. It's like if I will go to Walmart and buy a shirt, but you pose so Walmart's not my competition. I'm still gonna do Kimberly designs.
right.
So period. Like when you go into Walmart, you get all these brands of bread. You got all those different brands of water, all on the same shelf. You
Shelf.
got all these
Exactly.
different brands of seasoning on the same shelf. I know I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna get McCormick season, or I'm gonna go get Mrs. Dash. Every
Mm,
time I go in there, I know what type of season I'm gonna get. I know what type of water I'm gonna get, even though I see all
right,
these waters right here. So
right.
we all can be on the same shelf. I know my people gonna choose me every time. That and your people should you should know that your people gonna choose you every time, and it shouldn't be we competing. It be two gas stations on the same corner. It be McDonald's and Burger King on the same
Girl,
corner.
tell it. Yes.
You like you
Yes.
know your people gonna come. Like I know
And
my
what God
people.
has for you is for you and you
Yeah,
alone. There's no need to compete for it.
yeah. And I could go buy your shirt, rock your shirt, advertise your shirt, and still feel confident people gonna buy from me. So
Okay.
it's just like you should be do the same. Like, and then my confidence shouldn't affect you at all. It shouldn't make you envious or jealous of me. I'ma rock your shirt. I'm gonna make a video of me rocking your shirt, and guess what? I'm
Mhm.
gonna advertise me the next day.
And
I'm
how
gonna come
about
to your
that?
event rocking your shirt and mine at the same time and advertising both of us.
How about
Like,
that? How
but
about
then they get mad because I
but
did that. I went to people events and I rocked their brand and I had mine on too. We look, we both here
we both
together.
shining? Exactly. But you know what? A lot of people, unfortunately, in our community, it's that crab in the barrel syndrome. But I'm
Mm,
blessed. I'm so blessed that God has directed and is directing me to people more like myself and you,
yeah,
and you like we just met a couple what about a month or two ago,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know. And but the connection was instantaneous. It was like we were
yeah.
in that Sunday session of Thaisa's, and one would piggyback off of the other. And it's like, I like this girl. You know, it's like, I got to get to know her, you know. And look at us now, you know.
Yes.
And I mean, and that's what God has for me. I feel like it was ordained that we were going to meet. Like, I feel like it was meant for us to meet. And only God knows what else
Mm,
is meant to come out of this, you know. This is just
yeah,
the beginning. If we're doing all of this within a month or two, what we going to do in a year or two?
yeah. And that's
The
what I was
sky's
thinking.
the
I said, "Oh,
limit.
this bigger than us. Like we supposed
Okay,
to."
the sky's the
like
limit.
I
And
just
I
feel
don't
like
even see
something
that as
big
a limit. Right.
coming.
Girl, we gonna set this world on fire. I'm here to
Yes,
tell you. And I mean, because Thais is another positive individual.
she's so positive.
She is so sweet. Oh my goodness, she is so sweet.
Her healing dreams helped me so much, and so that's why she was like, "I'm so glad you said it." I said, "I guess it was heavy on my heart to tell her." I was like,
Hmm.
"This," I said, "You don't even know how good your healing dreams was for me." Because Thais, she all she sees is the happy me and stuff too. So she don't know. I'm like, this was I needed this. Like I needed
Hmm.
this. I need it, and I'm happy I was here, and I'm happy I met you, and I met her through Stacy.
Yeah. And see, I'm looking forward to your event too. Because I've been through a lot in my life, but I say that I am no one's victim.
Mhm.
Refuse to be a victim or victimized. You
Yeah.
know, and it doesn't matter what I've been through. It matters my mindset.
Yep.
And I'm it was a meme or something that I saw the other day and I posted it on my page, and it was like, speak from the scab, your place of healing, not the
Yeah.
trauma.
Not
And
the trauma.
that's where I'm at in my life. There I've been through all levels of this, but I'm at a point where again I'm not going to be a victim. I'm not going to be victimized,
Mm.
and I'm going to speak from that place of healing. I'm going to speak from that place of healing, because them people that did whatever to you, they ain't sitting about and thinking about what they did to you and
They
how it's
unboard it, living their best life. Mhm.
so why am I going to
Unboard
sit
it.
around miserable?
That's why I say so. I'm going to be the speaker on trauma because I experienced a lot of trauma, but I refuse to be a victim. I am
Hmm.
not a victim. And but God was telling me like, don't forget to talk about love. Don't forget to talk about healing because you were happy too. Like you are happy, and it's like I am happy, so I won't forget to talk about love and the healing that it took for me to even get to love, because I feel like you gotta get the healing then the love, or to even love, like you looking for love outside everybody, you want people to see you and choose you and be worthy, and then whole time you need to just love yourself.
Right. It
And
starts with self, and you can't look for somebody else to make you happy.
mm,
That's like what a lot of people, they like. If I find love, I'll be happy. If I do this, if this person does that,
yeah,
happiness is a you job.
happiness is the
Happiness is a
usual,
you
yes.
job. That's too awesome a responsibility to put on the next person.
Mm-hmm.
Denise said this event is gonna be awesome, and Paula said great things in store for
Yes.
us. So, so I mean, I am so like looking forward to it, and just thankful for my circle, and glad to have you as a part of my circle now. Like, I think you are an amazing person. I love your spirit. I love your energy. I just, you're just such a beacon of light. And I mean, your light shine just through our initial Zoom, and then we actually had a conversation. I see nothing but angels and God around
Thank
you. Like,
you.
honestly, your
Yes,
spirit
I'm
is
so happy to
beautiful.
meet that too. I was like, what is so I loved your mind from the first time talked to you, and I love your whole entire personality. I was just like, oh my gosh, like I love her, and I love your makeup too. I think it's so beautiful. Um and then we kind of got hair the same way too, by the way. Like it's just a different color.
Right,
I was like,
exactly, exactly.
like I
Right,
was I said,
exactly.
look. Uh, and it's funny because I saw you post a TikTok the other day, and I was like, I said, oh, it was meant for me to see that because I was thinking about cutting my hair again, like a little shorter. But I was like, oh, look at Wanda hair. Her hair's still
Uh-huh.
long and it looks good. I said, all right, I'm keeping the length. I'm keeping the length.
Yes. Girl, I plays with this hair up and down, up and down. This is the length for right now. We'll see what ends up happening. But yeah, this hair, I can never go back to hair. But I did recently started like to give my, or just wait until we meet. We are, oh yeah. Denise said, "Wait until you two meet because she has red hair too, and she has it in a
I got the
mohawk."
mohawk. I got
Yeah,
the mohawk.
wait till you meet Denise. Yes,
Look, this
you're
is
so
good.
right,
Look, I'm
sis. Oh
keeping
my
it. Look,
God.
that's confirmation. Keep it.
Okay, yes. Wait, look, I'll walk in the middle of the two redheads. Yeah, this is gonna be, and both of y'all are light skinned. I cannot wait. Like this is gonna be amazing. Like
I can feel it.
absolutely amazing. So in closing,
I said, I feel it. I feel like it's gonna
huh?
be so big. I'm excited. I can't wait to be there too.
Girl, I'm gonna run my big mouth. I'm gonna tell everybody about it. I'm here to tell you. I'm telling everybody. And so before we close out, is there anything on your heart that you'd like to get out, or anything else that I may have missed asking you that you want to say, or I'm gonna let you close the show.
Um, I guess I'll just advertise the event October 19th. Note to the feed. Don't forget to get your tickets. They can be purchased at www.kimbydesignsbusiness.com. Um, and your ticket is your shirt, guys. So you gonna wear your shirt, you gonna dress your shirt up or dress it down, but you can't come in if you don't got this shirt on. And the shirt is note to the feet. I actually do I have it? Let me show you guys Wanda shirt I already did real quick.
Look at my shirt, y'all. Look at my
And
shirt.
it could be
I
any
can't wait.
color that you guys want it to be. So Wanda chose purple. So this is her ticket. And then you can wear a skirt or
Hey,
whatever you want to wear. Just more importantly, just be yourself. Like, just be you. Dress how you want to
yes.
dress. Like, if you want to wear heels, wear heels. Wear heels and jeans. I'm not a heel person, but but if you are, wear your heels.
Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. So everybody get your tickets. I'm going to be posting. Katrina, you can always post to my page about the event as often as you want. I'll have to approve it, but post it, and then when I go in, I can, always post daily. I don't care. You got the platform with me. On business and personal page, and then I'll be posting it on my TikTok as well and everything. Guys, I want to thank you all for joining. Denise says she loves it. Oh, thank you all for joining me tonight. This is going to be an awesome event. Please get your tickets. It's just going to be amazing. It really is. And then also, I'm just going to end with my normal. As you're going throughout your day, if you see a queen and her crown is a little bit tilted, please help her realign that crown on her head. If it's falling on the floor, please help her pick it up and place it on her head. If she doesn't own one, please help her attain one in any way you can. If you have an extra one, loan her one of yours. If you have a few extra dollars, buy one. And, whatever you have to do to get that crown on that queen's head, zip your lips. Don't feel the need to tell nobody else what you did for that queen, because if you did, you didn't do it for her, you did it for recognition. If she wants to tell her story, let her tell her story. But we need to be our sisters' keepers. What we do for somebody, keep it in confidence. Everybody doesn't have to know. Let the God in you shine. Oh, Thais just jumped on. I love you too, Pooh. She said, love y'all. So let the God in you shine. Let your light shine. Anything that needs to be known, God will make it known. But don't you go running your mouth about that queen's business. And with that, I'm going to say peace. Remember, the enemy separates,
Yes.
we unify. Peace and blessings. I love y'all to life. There's nothing you can do about it. Katrina, you say on. There's nothing you can do about it. And I will talk to you later.
No to defeat.
Now the thing doesn't want to end. This is so funny. Note to defeat. Exactly. Wait a minute. This is so funny. Okay. I was going to say it didn't want to end. It really doesn't want to end. That's